just done the first class, so I hope you had time for your quick wee and a quick drink. So today's the last class for the moment, last live class, but there'll be lots of videos on there for you to keep revisiting. So we're going to do a lot of good core basic moves today. Lots of work as always, so let's get started. If you want leg and hand weights, entirely up to you. We're going to use our green band, and as always, if you choose to use your prickly balls, you can use them or not. Okay, let's get started. So, you know, I'm hot on that good Pilates stance. It's important because if we start the position wrong, then we're going to injure ourselves. So ankle, knees and hips, underneath those hips, wiggle those toes, no weight through your knees, lifting out of your hips but never hunching, drop those shoulders, bits of string on your shoulder blades, pull them down, show me your thumbs, which means your chest and shoulders are opened. Hi Anna, thanks for joining us. Relax back with those shoulders so we're not round and hunched, okay? Lengthening up but don't look up, and the chin is parallel to the floor, so and we're not forward. So we take the weight of that head, about half a stone on me, and it's just sinking and lengthening, so we're not putting that pressure through our neck. So here we are in that good stance. Think about the centre here, pulling in really, really, really tightly, and then you have to let it go. And then those same muscles are there, just pull in, activate about 30%. Think about you're pulling on the third notch. And you're going to keep that all the time on that third notch so you can breathe. But you're toning and working those muscles. And most importantly, you've got like a corset of strength to hold that strong, safe position for your back. So just close your eyes just for a moment into that position. Sink your weight, but lengthen and grow tall through your spine. Take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth without losing that strong core. Just get your mind into the room as well as your body. Relax into that space. Okay, straight away tuck your chin, let the arms and shoulders hang and curling down towards the floor. Suggest you don't go all the way down first time if you're a bit tight in your back. Don't force it. Take a breath in and we stack all the way up. So again, tuck and we're going down, mobilizing through that spine. Take a breath and a little swing from side to side, and then breathing out as you restack your spine. Shoulders into neutral, then take that breath and breathe out onto the balls of your feet. Stretch up with those shoulders. If your arms can't go fully up, take them forward. Exhale, tuck your chin, down we go again. Roll it down. Oh, slowly warming up that backs of the legs. Swing as you take your in-breath. And then that breath out as you restack that spine like building blocks. Come back up, roll the shoulders into neutral. Breath in, then breath out and come onto the balls of your feet. You can wriggle those toes, arms up but not lifted out of your shoulders. Exhale. Let's go one more time. Oh, feels good. That little swing. And then restack. Breath in, breath out, extend up. Here we go, all the way up, shoulders up. Drop the heels, leave the arms up there. Okay, single circle back, and then the other way. Okay, both arms go back, and both arms forward. Both arms back, and both arms forward. Okay, one forward, one back. Oh, swinging them round, swing round. 1, 2, now reverse it. One back and one forward the other side. Okay, probably some of you are doing it both forward, both back, doesn't matter. You can have fun playing with that. And change it one more time. 1, and back. And release, shake it out. Okay, hope that puts a smile on your face if nothing else. Take the arms up, breathing out, and then keep pushing back and go into that nice stretch into your back. Stand tall without lifting. Breath in, then hanging onto your core, breathe out and really lean forward, forward fold. Hold the back and then push through the shoulders, stretch. Breath in there, soften your knees, reach forward and then all the way back up into that lean. Stretch back. Stand tall as you take in that breath. Lengthen. Hold the back. Push through, relax the toes, don't grip the floor with your toes. Push through that shoulder line. Breath in, soften your knees, reach it forward. Breath out, stretch back, stretch back. Gonna go one more time. Stand tall as you breathe in. Breathing out, stretch and lengthen. Push back. Stretch those arms and chest and shoulders. Soften your knees, reach forward, breathing out, lean it back for the last time. And then release, bring the arms down in line with your chest, shoulders. Little waist rotation here, turning one way, but keep the hips absolutely pressed forward. And breath in to come into center. Make sure you feel strong and stable. And the other side. And release. Round we go. And for those that want, take some oxygen from that side. Then breathing out, lift your opposite leg as you come back into neutral. So we come into this position, knees in line with your hip. Release and let's go the other side. Press those hips forward, don't let the waist rotate. Bring in that oxygen, shoulders are down, breathing out. Come back into neutral, looks great. Let's go again. Breathe it. Get that waist going round. Breath in, breathing out, come back, bring that knee up, hold that balanced position, up into neutral. Breathe down. One more time. And release. Coming up, neutral position here. And relax. Just a little walk through the feet, walk the dogs. There we go, pushing up and down, pushing up and down. Lifting that leg again, bring it up into that balanced position, mobilizing through your hip. Little figure of 8, so start drawing it, pencil on your knee. So 2 loops joining in the middle. And get bigger when you've got a little more control. Holding it, get round into those hips. And release. Other side. Breathe it up, take your breath. Start with small little loops, meeting in the middle and then round you go, open up those hips, open it up, open, and release. Okay, release, relax down, just a little bit of balance work, so we're going to take one leg behind us, shoulders coming forward, so we're just going to stretch, we'll lengthen, get that leg coming, and reach it forward. Release, come back and through. So we'll do it again, same side. We're going to do 3 on the same side. Focus that balanced position. Load that other leg. And release. And one more time. Pushing through. Lengthen. And release. And down. Other side exactly the same. Shoulders are back. Don't know why I turned around. Bit of variety, guys. Lengthen out. You'll probably find you're a little more stable one side to the other, as you've already seen. So reach and stretch. Focus on the floor. Loading that stable leg, and then that release through. Let's go again. Lengthen. pushing through. And release. And relax. Okay, shoulders back and down, tuck the chin. We're coming down into the mat today, lots of work. So, let the head and shoulders hang. Curling down. Release. Soften your knees, walk it forward. We're coming all the way down into our prone position. Nice stretch into the back with our cobra. So releasing down, nice and comfortable. And then just squeezing up, feeling that coming into your back. Keep your shoulders back, yes? Shoulders are back. Oh. And that release, we're going to go one more time. Pushing up. And release. Draw the hands back, push up. With one heel forward, we're coming into our hip pitch and stretch, so the other leg is straight. Sitting back into this hip. So this is a good one for us all, tighten those hips and buttocks. You can do the seated version on your backs, as you know. So just drop it in. Shoulders back, important these stretches, yes? Release, let's go the other side. Again, you might feel one tighter. Whoa, really good. You're not sitting at desk cycling, or you're overtrained without stretching, you're going to be really tight in this area. Talking of cycling, been watching it. In Italy, in Spain, been some exciting races. Basic moves. So we're going to stabilize our 4-point position, all fours. Okay, wrists, elbows into that shoulder so we're not forward or back. Place it down, spread your fingers. So, knees are open, strong in your core. So if you choose to lift your toes, or if you want to keep them down, do, but we're looking for the core to hold that balance there. So we're working to keep the back safe, but stabilise with the core. So we're going to take opposite arm and leg and just extend out. Focus, feel the length, don't overstretch either arm or leg. Look for balance and position, coming back into neutral. So the rest of the body is quite still and stable. Looking for precision with that move, lengthened. So if you're in, Dave, hello, I haven't seen that you're in, but I know you struggle with the technology. Not because you struggle, but it's the technology. Doesn't always do what it says. Okay. It's great when it works, frustrating when it doesn't. Okay, just release off those wrists. Come back again. So exactly the same if that's what you choose, feet up or down. Otherwise we're going to take it out and we're just going to a little movement, a little pulse. Challenge that balanced position, squeeze. 5, 7, come back, don't rush it, out we go, up. 5. Okay, release, one more each side, come off your wrists if you need to, out we go, up. with that precision posture. And release. Come back just into that child's pose. Arms forward. Again, not putting out your shoulders. Slide the arms back, get the chest a little lower and relax down deep here. Yep. And release. Come up, swing round. Just stretching that inner thigh a little bit here. Pushing in. Open up those legs, feeling the stretch, drop the shoulders. Just engaging, making sure your core is still strong. Here we go. And release. So we're starting off, guys, starting off. Don't know if my mat's walking again. Have to let me know if I go off the screen. So straight legs, we're going to do that really wonderful move all the way down, curling down and coming back up. If you can't get off the mat, use your band or don't go fully into the mat. Keep your knees bent if you feel pressure in your back. Lots of options, you know. So we're going to start with those legs in line with our hips. Rolling it back down, imprint your spine and stay straight like a plane on a runway. Stretch long, coming off. Conduct that music, no jerking through your back, pulling up. Open up the shoulders. From here we do a quick rotation into the waist and back and the other side, breathing out and in, roll it back. Come on, imprint. Oh, such a brilliant move this. And lift off. Conduct that music, strong in your core, no using your shoulders. Open up. Let's go into that rotation, into that saw. And come back. And round we go. Release into center, roll it back. Here we go. Coming off. Open up, breath out, squeeze round through that waist into neutral and your other side into neutral. Imprint down and stretch long one last time. Curl it up, strong in that core. Open up and round we go. Center and the other side. Coming back, imprint down. We're going to stay down this time, and if you've got your green band and your prickly ball, please use it. So we're going to come down, we're going to have the band on our right leg, doesn't matter, you do the other one. Whichever one you want, I'll bring this one so you can see. We're tucking this, but not too far in, out to the side. Come on, the other one. I feel like a little bit of pain this morning. You have the harder ones or the softer ones. If you haven't got them, you can use a tennis ball. But always use the tennis ball that's been used so it's not too firm. Tuck it under a bit out to the side. Go with your stretch first. Okay, so we're really lengthening and stretching into that hamstring there. You know I use my head because I'm very tight. Just get that lengthening, that stretch right into the top of your hamstring. I don't lock out my knee, okay, a little softness. Release, hang on to the band, that ball's there, we're going to breathe out, squeeze round through that ball, come back up, and then the other way, round we go. Oh, just getting round into that tight muscle, leg rotation. rotations. Breathing out as the leg goes away, breathe in as it comes back, and try and keep your hands static. Yep. So, pushing round against that, one more each side. Round one way and then the other. Whoa. Squeezing. Round. Okay, take it in a little more central now, push down against that ball. So it goes right on where that sit bone is. Around there, it's all tight, lots happening. You know that? It's like spaghetti junction in there, as we say. All sorts of things meeting in there, getting tense. So what we're going to do now is open up the band and we'll push down. Use a little shoulder to bring into that dynamic movement here. Up. If you're tight, you're going to know this. Whoa. Up. Up. One more. Push down and up. Then release, take that ball out, bring that leg to the side. So keep the foot off the floor, so opening and feeling that stretch. Other leg out the way, bring the band across. So we'll get a little more stretching here. Chest and shoulders open. If you have a Pilates ring, it's quite good to do with that. These two stretches. Release, let's go on to the other side. We're going to start with that hamstring stretch. So again, always you're probably tighter to one side than the other. Our body's always compensating. Shoulders back and down. Just concentrating, isolating that area we're stretching. And release. Take that ball underneath. Here we go. So hanging onto the band, we're rotating, breathing out as it goes away, breathing as you come back. If you know you shouldn't cross that centre line, it's because we've had that discussion. If you're not sure, don't do it. I think everyone's okay with this. Push round and back. Oh, squeeze down. Come on, one more. And release. Tuck it in that little more, hanging on to that band. Push down. Down. Splitting that band. Push down and open up. Whoa. Really feel that if you're tight. Yeah. Use that shoulder, come on. Up. Yeah, but a dynamic move there. Just a couple more. Up. Up. Release that ball out, come out to the side. Try the stretches. Okay, pass that band into the other hand, bring that leg across, really stretching here. Okay, release. Let's get rid of that band. So, oops, it's attached itself. We're going to curl up and then come into our tipping point. So a little bit more into there. Take that breath, up you come. Lift out, stretch towards those feet. Roll it back, bend your knees, keep it going to that tipping point for you. Where if you come here, if you go any more, you're going to fall off it, okay? So find that tipping point. If you need your ball for support, use it. So easy to start with. Breathe and take a rotation. Center. Now if you find your knees going all the time, just have this. We're trying to keep this nice alignment. If you haven't got a ball, you can use anything, a towel, a cushion. And again, we can always add a leg extension. Just add a little intensity. So you should be feeling it through your core and your waist. Release, come up, that little squeeze. Coming up. Whew. So we're going to come back. So what we're going to do is we're going to feel like we're going on the river, and we're going to just put our paddle in and come round. So we're rolling those shoulders, we're twisting our waist, nothing too much. Add your leg if you wish. So you should really feel this. Okay, so this is quite strong. If you're not feeling anything, you're probably up here. Okay, you need to be round and round. Push that paddle in. Whoa. Whoa. One more each side. Release, come up. If you don't want to release, you're probably not working hard enough. So come on, get back to that tipping point. The water's got choppy, you know this one. Put water in, so you have to reach to get that paddle out. If not, it's going to take you under. And you can add your legs and your legs. Okay, how are we going? Oh. Up. Up. So we're just going to feel those obliques, the waist, muscles down the side. We're really building that corset of strength. One more each side. Paddle in and out. Paddle in and out. Up. Oh, a little press forward, squeeze. Chest goes towards knees, so you keep a nice straight back. Just release now, feet off, just rolling like a ball, coming back into balance. Roll like a ball, back into balance. Couple more. Whoa, not using your legs, using your core strength. Okay, coming down, hug those knees in. From here, we're going into our V-shaped movement. So, guys, three things happen on the in and out breath. As we breathe out, the head lifts, the arm and the legs go into a V shape, don't go too low. And then as we breathe in, we bring the shoulders round and the knees in and the head releases. So it's your breath, in and out. So breathing out and breathing. Holding those knees. Breathing out. And breathe in. Breathing out and in. So I'm not really looking for you to take those legs too low. Breathing out and in. So again, guys, if you wanted, you've got your balls underneath, but it's entirely up to you whether you use them. So what we're going to do now as we breathe out, we're going to go for a little swim. And then come back. Breathe it out and swim. And come back. Yep. Breathe it out and that little swim. Come back. Give me one more. Breathe it out, that little swim. So if you are using the balls, just take them out now, because we're going to breathe it out one more time into that swim. I'm going to ask you to breathe it out and come up here. And we've got our swim here, holding that upper body weight. And go for a little breaststroke. Come in. We're going to go one more time. You ready? Breathing out, come out. There's your swim. And then this time, if you stroke. Really strong here to hold that balance. One more time. Bring it round. Release, hug those knees in. Little breaststroke here with those legs now, yes? And reverse it. Okay, a little intense session there through the core. That corset of strength. Whew. Okay, rolling onto your side now, guys. So I'm going to start off with our side line. Straight legs in line with your back and your hips. If you've got a back injury, slightly forward, offline, so there's less pressure into your back. Okay, fold that arm to support or use your green ball. Okay, so strong here as always. We're going to breathe out, the legs lengthen but independently of each other, so you're not doing them, lifting them together. They lift at the same time but then in line with the hips. Breath in, then into that extension here. Feel your lengthening upper body as well. So we get that really stretch and lengthen using waist as well. Feeling the lengthening through the spine. Exhale and come down. So we're not just kicking our legs up and playing around. We're really challenging with this move. Breathe it out. In and then out to have that shoulder. Try not to fall back onto your buttocks because they'll be holding your position then. Exhale. If you want a little challenge, we can add our swim here. Entirely up to you. Up. Lengthen. And there's your swim. And release, coming down. Go again, lengthen out, coming up, and there's your swim. Release, come down, bend the knees as you come in. I'm going to go with our oyster, so if you want hand weights here, you can use them. So shoulders here, arms are out, knees are bent. Keeping that lower body static, you're going to open and close. Then shoulder rotations, we go through and back in alignment. Breathe it out and come back. So we're not sort of rolling and flopping all over like this. We're keeping those knees forward. And rotating past the air and back and then round. I was going to do 3, I've lost count. Should we do one more? I think that makes it 4. Anyway, oh lovely. Here we go, through that shoulder now. Round we go. Good mobility. Timing and strengthening those muscles supporting the joint. Staying static here, release. Relax. We're going to the lower body now. So if you want, you can just use your band here. You can tie it or just hold it. Or if you've got those little ones, we're just going to push and open against it into a clam. So feet stay together and you push and you open. So we're sort of isolating the move. You can tie it in a knot if you want. Don't want to hold it. Push against it. Twist it. So just make sure that band isn't too close to your knee. Okay, it's about midway. Open and close. So you feel that a little more intensity with the band. So if you want to, open and then extend. So we're pushing against that band again. So we're going to open and extend. If you haven't got a band, still the same, exactly the same. Push, open, back and down. Push, open. Feet together and then close. Give me a couple more. Open, up, back and down. Let's do it again. Open, up, back, and down. Okay, give it a little slap. How are we doing? We good? Okay, and release that band, roll back onto your backs. We're going to use our balls into the small of our back if we've got them, and we've got our leg switches. So, starting off, knees bent, one in, one out. It can be higher or lower. And all I want you to do is switch those legs, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. Nothing too difficult, nice little gentle massage into the small of the back. Okay, now straighten both legs. And you're switching the legs now, so they're not going in and out, they're switching. So lift the chest off, you can even squeeze up, squeeze. Bring that supporting leg in, and get that little lift. Squeeze, and squeeze. Up, up, up. Squeeze. Up, up. Okay, release, fold those legs in for a moment. Straight away back up. And we're doing the double leg switch. So it comes in and it's 1, 2. 1, 2. So we need that little pull. And that little pull. Press it up. Squeeze it up. Press it up. Squeeze. Push and push, push and push. Hop, hop, hop. Hug it in. We're going to go back one more set. We're going to start with single and roll it straight into the double. Okay, no stop. Straight legs. Here we go. Don't rush it. Up. Up. Try and have your chest off as well. A little more, switching those legs. Breathing out, breathe in as they switch and push away. Really lengthen. 2 more singles. 1, 2. Into that double. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Squeeze it. Up, 2. 2 more. Hop, 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 hop. Feet down. Swing those hips. Push out those balls. Yep. Daniela's joined us. Good, you can come in. Release. So what I want you to do, a little bit of a keep out moment. I'm going to ask you to come up and swing your legs to the other side. I lose my mat a bit. So here we are on the sideline, the other side. Yes? All right, I'm off the mat all over. Here we go. Lovely. So, remember, bring the feet forward if you need to. If not, we're here. Legs lifting independently, breathing out, and then go into that extension. Exhale, and lower. Let's do it again. Lengthen out. Extend. Exhale, and lower. So I guess you guys have been in the garden over the weekend, damaging your back, so this is going to be good for you. Release. Add that swim up. I think the weather's going to change because I was going to get out in the weekend. I'll get to the garden centres first. And release. And down. Coming up. Extension. sure it's not too near that knee. Here we go. Adding that extension. How you doing, guys? How you doing, Clyde? Is Ali keeping you in check? Sure she is. She'll be sorting you out. Here we go. So is it dangerous with your long legs with this? Have you got room for those leg extensions up there? Oh, you're kicking things off the shelves, all sorts. And up. Whoa, let's go for a couple more, come on. Up, extension. One last time. And up. Okay, release, give a little slap, probably needs it. So staying with our seafood, we're doing the oyster next. You can use a ball to support your neck, or if not, just use your neck strength. So here we go, core control, stacked, ribs, knees, opening up, hand weights if you wish. Been lazy today, aren't I? Round we go. Push back. Oh, really mobilising through the shoulder. So if you can't take the arm overhead, you can do a half swing, yes? Do a semicircle, not that full rotation. Let's go, come on, couple more. Open up. How you feeling, ladies? You did the earlier class. Should be feeling quite tired now, or energised, I hope. Open up, and round we go. And back. And release. Okay, just release, coming round onto our fronts. So today we're going to do back raises, and I'm going to use my ball. I'm going to swing round, you don't have to, but it's just that I like to look from that way, not the other. Okay, someone will tell me it's to do with the side of the brain or something. So, with this position, so we want the back to work, we don't want to just throw our shoulders and hunch up our neck. So, get a bit of arm work as well with this. So literally the ball is right above our head, hands on top of that ball, pushing down to get that lift, and back down. Push up. Oh, feel it into the back. Now you've got to be careful, shoulder blades are down, you don't hunch up, and think about it. Even up here I've got that gap between ears and shoulders, I'm not losing it, okay? So shoulder blades are down. So we're working a lot of muscles to hold the posture and the position, yes? Up. And down. So now if we come up, we're going to up and we're just going to squeeze. 2, 3, 4, and release. Feel that in your arms a little bit as well. Coming up, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, release. Remember you're pulling in your core of strength, support your back, your buttocks will engage, secondary muscle, support that lower back. Couple more, come on, up, 2, 3, 4, and down. And again, up, 2, 3, 4, and down. Okay, just one more bit here. So, from this, coming up, you're going to come up, roll it forward, and then back. Come up, push it forward a little, and then back. Pushing forward, and back. So it's like extending your arms, yes? And back. Couple more, guys, push it away, come back, and one more, away, and back. Whoa, kick those heels in, release that back, Okay, ball away, here we are. We're into our full leg prime now. You might know it as the plank. Similar, but we really have to be strong in our core. So we're going to go up. Positions. First option. You can lift from your knees. So we don't throw back. We have that nice alignment with the torso off. Holding the weight. Next position, ball there, flex feet. No pushing through your shoulders, but come up into that full length. Now I'm in touch with the ball, but I'm holding my weight. It's a good option if you need to just use that relaxing the ball. It stops you just collapsing. Last option, well not quite last, but we can come up here, and then one or two of you will use green balls under your feet if you want. And James, who's mad, puts them under his elbows. So here we go, flex feet and up we come. Are we ready? Don't worry, we're going to stop here in a little while, have a chat. Lovely sunny day. Make the most of it for the next couple of days. Think it might turn cold again. Staying up, no movement today, as you feel you want to. Breathing, hold that position. Here we go. Come on. Stay with it. If you need to go up and down, please do. Don't worry about it, just chill. Relax, no pushing forward. No pushing forward. Stay with it, come on. Come on, stay with it. In and out, last bit. Come on. Almost done. Feeling good. Feeling great. Give me a 10 in your head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Oh. I'm going to push back. Nice good stretch into my back, child's pose. Here. A little deeper, put my hands down. And release. So from here, coming back onto your side, got you like a kebab today, haven't I? Okay, with a little side plank here. So elbow in line with hips in line with heels if you've got bent legs, split or stacked. So we're going to lift, so we use the side of our body, hence it's called a side plank. We're going to come up, and then I'm going to ask you to thread the needle today, pushing through and lower. We're coming to split. Any position you choose to be in, you can do, and down. Even if you're stacked, you can come up, thread the needle. If you want to thread it a couple of times before you come down is okay, but I do want you to go up and down, not just out there. Because we're part of the, a good part of the move is by the lifting off and coming back up, using the side of the body, yes? 2 or 3 more, your choice. Pushing through, release, and down. 1 more. No, it's 2 more, isn't it? Push through, back. Come on, no, 1 more, 1 more. Up, through, back, down. Okay? I'm going to ask you to swing your legs round. Can you have it today? Round he goes. So, still in alignment, I think. This mat walks. I'm never quite sure whether my head's off the screen. So here you go, exactly the same. So you may have a weaker side, so you can do a different one if you want. Release. You may be injured. So you have your options always. 3 or 4 different options. And don't worry, you do what you can do. You're still working hard. People have got injuries to contend with, different level of fitness. what's right for you and your body. Okay? Up, times I say that. Up. Give me a couple more, come on. Coming up. Pushing through. Up and down. Last one, last one. Up and push through. Release. Coming back off that shoulder. Okay, well done guys. Coming onto your back now, onto your back. So, getting there. Lots of work as I promised you. So we are going to put the ball, soft towel, anything you want between your knees. So we're going to just imprint our back 2 or 3 times, tilt that pelvis, feel that. We're coming into our bridge, so it's a little bit of a relaxation for our back, but then we use those legs. So we're going to imprint, push your buttocks away, breathe out, come off arms if you wish, but if you're using your arms up there, don't lay them then in the mat, keep them off, so you've got to hold the weight of them. Take a breath in, hips are up, breathe out, walk down, bring your arms down afterwards, segment that back, one more basic. Okay, tap buttocks away, breathe in, breathe out. Do remember to breathe, body needs that oxygen. Walk it down while walking off the mat again. So we're just going to add a little bit. So we're going to tuck, come up. And then we're going to squeeze and release that ball. Choreograph beautifully to that beat. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, release, walk down that spine. Oh, come on. Segment that back. Do it again. We're going to 2 more sets. Up we come. Up. Arms off. Squeeze it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk it down. So you're doing thighs, buttocks, inner outer, quads. One more set. Oh, imprint that back. Feels delicious. Up we come. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. So you're going to feel this in your buns and your legs tomorrow. 5, 6, 7, 8. Release, walk down that spine. Knees in, ball away. So blue balls if you wish, entirely up to you. Tabletop position. I'm still in screen. Can you see me? Thank you. So not touching on those dimples, knees in. Lift the head off, bring the legs here. So I want a raised one, but if it comes too much, get the chest down. We're doing our lower abs. So we've frozen that knee. You cannot extend, you cannot bend, you can't use that knees joint. Okay, so we're going to bring it down, 4 on this side. So the angle of the leg doesn't change. Other side, down it comes. And then we go both legs together, keep that chest off. Feel it stretch away, come on, you're feeling it now. Feel it stretch. Alternate those legs. Here we go. Both legs are going down and up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, down and tap. 3, 2, 1, and up. Don't let those knees shoot forward. Down, 3, 2, 1, and up. Come on, couple more sets, guys. Down, 3, 2, 1, and up. Last one, down, 3, 2, 1. Up, release it in. Okay, feet down, swing those hips, let those balls walk out. Balls in or out, last bit, 100 count for a base 100. Knees, are you ready? 1, 3, 4, 5, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe in, 2, 3, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 4, 5, breathe in and out. Breathing out, leg extends. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, come back. Come on, nearly there, come on. Lower that other leg. Bring it back. And again, lower. And back. Give me the double. Down it goes, hang on to your core. Bring it back up. Release one leg forward. Other leg forward. One more breath in and out. Okay, release coming in. Feet down, let's get a little more relaxation. Swing those hips. Slow that music down. Okay guys, lots of work. Feet up, balls out, full stretch. Lovely stretched. Lengthen out. Release the arms down, just swing the head from side to side. Excuse me. Opposite arm and up, leg up, stretching long. You've like hitched your hips. Bring it down, other side. Release all 4 limbs, stretch long. Stay stretched, still stretching. Guys, really thank you so much for joining me. I've enjoyed it. I'm going to have a little break now. There's 60 or so videos you can still do free of charge online. Visit anytime you like, so they're there for you to enjoy. And I hope I see you soon in a real class. Lay down, enjoy a bit more relaxation. Stay safe, stay fit, and stay sane. And much love to you all. Okay, a little more relaxation. Release those arms, release the stretch, and here we go.